Okay.
Can you tell what's going on?
Because we can't.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like, when I saw the first one, wasn't really a fan.
I was with you. I thought it was paper thin, not a lot of story.
I love Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah.
I think he's a fantastic actor. He plays Newt. And so let's just jump into it because at the end of the first one, they had captured Grindelwald.
Yes.
Played by Johnny Depp.
Right.
Change that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it.
Mix it up. Christopher Plummer's available.
Always is. Always is. So basically, we jump into this, and Grindelwald's in prison. He daring escape. I'll just lay it on the line because it happens in the first 5 minutes.
He gets out.
Otherwise, you don't really have a story.
Right.
So he's trying to find. What's his name? He plays the Flash.
It's Ezra Miller and
Ezra Miller.
Credence.
Yeah, he plays Credence. He was in the first one.
Yeah.
He's the one who just can't control. He's like a temperamental child.
Exactly.
And
The little dark wizard from the first one.
And he explodes like a black cloud
Right.
and just destroys everything.
Right.
So he wants to find his biological mother. So he's on that mission. Johnny Depp's trying to get him to come to him with playing chess kind of thing, trying to make him come this way.
Right.
Then Newt comes in and he's trying to find Credence before Johnny Depp does.
Yep.
But then he's got Tina on the brain, so then he's going that way.
Yep.
Then Jude Law's trying to manipulate Newt because he's young Dumbledore.
Yes, but he's got a previous relationship with Grindelwald.
Yeah.
And they can't fight each other. You find out why eventually, but...
There's a lot going on.
And that's not... You haven't even said a third of it. There's so much more going on. There are characters like... Zoe Kravitz has a really important role to play.
Yep.
You get to meet Nagini, the person who becomes Voldemort's snake. You know? I mean, there is so much fan service and story packed into this. I almost missed the first one, which almost had no story.
See, I'll be honest. I got a text from... I won't name names, but from a rep from Warner Brothers.
Yep.
I said, I saw Fantastic Beasts. And she goes, did you get it?
Yeah.
And I said, I got most of it.
It's...
But there's a lot that I didn't. And she goes, I thought I was a fan. I am not a fan.
Well, I think there's a difference, Jimmy, between complex, which is interesting, and complicated, which cannot be interesting.
Yeah.
And I think we got complicated with this movie. There's too much story. There's too much character development. There's just not enough beast. There's not enough fantastic.
Yeah. Well, if anything, like it's a bad adaptation of the book. And I haven't read the book. I'm going to say, but like there's a skill to it to take a book and turn it into a script because not everything from the book needs to be in the script.
Yes.
And so unless that's going to be important, take it out because we're at like a 2 hour and 20...
2:14.
Yeah, about just shy of 2 hours and 20-minute movie. And you notice it when you have to go to the bathroom about halfway through.
You do.
And you're stuck. And so, but yeah, there's so much going on. But that's the thing, though. I think they kept so much from the book because I think it's fanfare. Like they're like, because if we don't do this, we're gonna get, we're gonna get it from the fans.
Right.
And if we do it, then we're gonna get it from the general public and say, what's going on?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a catch-22. I understand where it's kind of a hard decision. But if you want my honest opinion, even though I am a geek and not of the Harry Potter universe, you got to go the majority route.
Yeah.
You got to stick to the mainstream.
Yeah.
How do you think Marvel made all their money? It wasn't plain fanfare to the geeks. Yeah, there's Easter eggs in there, but they have to kind of, I'll say, dumb it down for the general masses because you start getting into like some theories I've heard some geeks say about what they think happened like in what's going to happen in Infinity War 2.
Yeah.
I'm like, not a chance.
Yeah.
Because you will lose the majority of people and you're going to lose money.
Those Marvel movies made me a Marvel fan.
Yeah.
I wasn't one going in. They made me one. These movies are not making me a Harry Potter fan.
No, I have no desire to read
I
the
don't
books.
know what's going on. I looked at somebody halfway through and said, what's happening? I mean, and I see a lot of movies. I can follow a plot. This was just overly circuitous with just way too much packed into it. And not, like I said, not enough of the good stuff that made the first one tolerable.
I know it's Newt's character to be shy, and I love Eddie Redmayne, but man, his mannerisms started bugging me. Every time he talks to somebody, he's like this.
Yeah, I know.
Just look him in the eyes.
I've said it on this show at least twice. Eddie Redmayne needs to be careful, or he's going to be the go-to weird guy.
Yeah.
Or
shy guy.
And he doesn't want that. You know, he needs to do some straight-up roles, you know. Stop it with the Jupiter Ascending. Stop it with, stop it with this. You know, he needs to do some straight-up drama and not be typecast as the go-to strange-o.
Yeah.
You know?
And I always call him, I don't know the actor's name, and I don't really care, but I always call him not Josh Gad.
Yeah. His buddy. Yeah.
And so, like, but, like, God, I mean, like, you have this, like, grandiose finale, and I don't want to say what happens. I'll almost say it's kind of like an Empire Strikes Back ending.
Sure.
It's like your middle, I don't know how many books there are, but let's just call it the middle chapter, so it's when everything goes to hell. And, like, I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, but I have to admit, there's a big of course, there's a reveal at the end. You find something out that's important.
Yep.
And I kind of wasn't invested
Didn't
at that
care.
point.
Yeah.
It had gone on too long, and I just wasn't there anymore.
When I walked out, they said, Jimmy, what'd you think? And I said, well, the action's really cool when it happens because they talk way too much.
There are great set pieces, but it's way too talky in between.
Yeah.
I agree.
I was at 2.5. I think I'm down to 2.
I'm at 2.
Yeah, 2
I've been
stars.
there since I walked out, and I still feel that way. 2.
Yeah, I was at 2.5, but then after thinking about it more, talking with my Warner Brothers rep, talking with you, like that, it's just kind of like, yeah, man, this thing's got a lot of problems.
It does, and it only got up to 2 for me because of how stunning it is visually.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna take the half off for? You didn't. I'm gonna just say it. Whatever. You didn't kill Johnny Depp off, so it means he's coming back for the next one. For the love of God, recast him. I don't care who you get. Get Betty White for all I care.
Yep.
But get rid of Johnny Depp because every time I saw him, I just got disgusted.
Move on from that.
Yeah.
Definitely shed that weight.
Done.
Yep.
And I used to be a Johnny Depp fan, but
We all were.
people
back,
change.
Back in the 90s.
2 stars.
2 stars.
2 stars for Fantastic Beasts. There you have it. If you want to see the other interviews that I did, go to our YouTube page. You just look up Big Movie Mouth Off. They're all there.
Yep.
A lot more Robin Hood interviews, a lot more Wreck-It Ralph interviews, where Ralph breaks the internet. And we'll have more interviews down the road.
Yep.
So there you have it. We'll see you guys next week.
Happy Thanksgiving.